I appreciate it. I know your mom is a great baker, so I should be good.
The trick is to grease the pan really well and use overripe bananas. That's my mom's tip.
Okay, good to know. I can't wait to try it. So thanks again for the recipe.
Paying attention to other people in 2025 is a must now. Great people. That hand signal saved this young girl's life. Let's tap into this story. We are going to chop it up at the end. Stay and watch it all the way through, because in the event you see this, you can help out somebody else, especially a young girl.
Tonight, hand signals are being credited for getting a San Gabriel Valley woman the help she needed. KCAL News assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk with the woman's quick thinking. Mike?
Yeah, so Rita, this all happened at a 7-Eleven in Alhambra. Apparently, the woman was being victimized by an alleged domestic violence suspect. Now, while she was at this Alhambra 7-Eleven, she used a hand signal to let people know she needed help.
The people that called are actually outside. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I talk to you real quick?
Really?
Yeah. Over here? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. You guys want to step outside real quick, and then I'll let you get back to your Pepsi?
So officers say once they got the couple outside, they were able to speak with the woman. They determined that a domestic violence incident had actually occurred and that the woman was that victim in this case. Now, when they tried to question the man, they began talking to him. You see him standing right outside the 7-Eleven there. Ultimately, as their conversation continues with the man, they ask him to stand up. And when he does stand up, he takes off. Now, you'll see officers here in a second begin chasing the man down the street. He is ultimately arrested and taken into custody for this alleged domestic violence incident that apparently happened. Now, we want to show you the hand signal that the woman used in this case and in this situation. This is something that comes from the Women's Funding Network. They say to place your palm up with 4 fingers, your thumb facing in, and then to bring your fingers down, trapping your thumb inside. And apparently, if you point that at somebody or a camera, that is something that hopefully somebody will see that will indicate to them that they need help. It is believed that that's what this woman did in this situation, ultimately getting bystanders to call 911 for her. Rudabeh?
Very smart, Mike. Thank you.
Okay, this is the video where they're talking about the teen. In the very first clip you saw, it was in reference to the teen who was actually saved based off of this hand signal. Hand signal. The woman in the store with the man at the 7-Eleven, she also used it. I mean, I'm learning so many new things, and I'm so glad I stumbled upon this video because it's very important, especially for women and young girls. And don't get me wrong, young boys are just as important as young girls. However, they're stronger. A young boy is going to be naturally stronger than a young lady, and he may even think a little bit faster on his feet. Not to say that young girls can't think, but I'm just saying this is something good to know. This is something good to know. So please stay tuned to the end and make sure you share this video, especially if you have a daughter, a teenage daughter, a wife, a sister, a mama. This is good because I did not know this.
And when a teenage girl flashed that hand signal to a passing car, Cagliano says they knew just what to do. They called the cops.
It's the hand signal that could save your life. A teenager was in a car driven by her accused kidnapper when she flashed a gesture to a passing motorist who immediately recognized it as a symbol for a woman in distress. The Good Samaritan called 911. The demo was developed by the Women's Funding Network and became popular during the pandemic because many victims had to quarantine with their abusers. This was a way of seeking help without having to verbalize it.
After the 911 call, police in Kentucky intercepted the silver Toyota as it exited the highway. They found the 16-year-old girl and the 61-year-old man behind the wheel.
She told police the suspect had driven her on a terrifying odyssey through North Carolina, Tennessee, Ohio, and Kentucky.
My gosh.
James Herbert Brick was arrested at the scene and charged with unlawful imprisonment.
Y'all, did not know that. Did not know that. Did you have a clue? Had you heard this? Had you heard this? And did you have a clue? If I had have even, I'm so glad I saw this video. Even if I had have seen this hand gesture, I would not have known what to do. I would not have known what to do. I would have actually thought that they were just waving. And it's like, ignorance is not bliss. That person, whoever saw, and look how many states they drove across. And maybe that wasn't the first time that she did that hand signal. But they didn't zoom in, or they didn't know, they were unaware. So please, now, when we're out, tell yourself you're going to tune in to people more, because I am. I'm telling myself this. When I'm out, and I mentioned this to you before, places that I frequent a lot, I feel comfortable. So I have one of my AirPods in, and I'm paying attention, but I'm not really zoomed in to, the women, I'm going to say per se, like around me. I see them, but I'm just, doing my thing because I'm comfortable, and I don't, it doesn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary. But you just don't know. Because if it's domestic violence, you saw how close the man had the lady. And there's other clips circulating on TikTok that are showing you examples of how other women are actually getting people's attention in public when they're just walking out, and they have the man next to them, and they're maybe in locked arms, but they still have one arm free. They're showing you how they're bumping up into the person. They might like grab their clothes a little bit, and the person is going to automatically turn around if you're bumping up against them a little bit aggressively, or you bump up against them and you drag and you yank their shirt, or you yank whatever piece of clothing item that they are wearing, and you pull on it, and they're going to turn back and look. And that's what's happening in the video. And they're doing the hand gesture behind their back. So please, great people, please share this video. Teach this to your daughters, and teach this to your sons. Teach this to your sons. However, young ladies, young daughters, girls, you really need to zoom in and pay attention, because they're snatching you up. They're snatching you up. They're snatching them up. And it's like, look at this young lady. Parents reported her missing. I saw another video where a 19-year-old young girl, parents reported her missing. So please share this. Share it. Tell them what to do. And y'all know what I've been talking about. Self-defense. I'm just saying, for real. Self-defense classes, learning a martial arts is a good idea. Is a good idea. Is a good idea. Don't be shy about it. Don't run away from it. Consider it. Consider it, especially for your wives, sisters, mothers, daughters, nieces, and granddaughters, aunts, cousins, who are women, especially. So we saw what the hand gesture looked like. Open, thumb in, and that's it. So even if the person is locked in with the other person, you have a free arm. A person can, as you're walking by, you can bump into someone. You don't have to say a word. You tug on their shirt a little bit, and you can do it behind your back. And and the beauty of it is that many people are becoming more aware now because of another platform that has these videos on there. So, all right, great people. Please share this video if you're wanting me to do more content like this, or if there's some other content ideas that you would like for me to do, drop me an email. It is in my links, and I'll also drop it right here, and let me know. Send me some emails. Let me know. All right, great people. I love you guys. I really, really do. I appreciate you. And I'll see you Friday for the live. I sure will. I'll post the time on the community board. See you. All right, great people. Stay safe. Be smart. Pay attention.
Start to apply the pressure listening to a 45-minute lecture. Intellectualism is conceptualism.